Yeah, but actually that kind of goes against me in a lot of places in DC because, you know, they see a white guy driving through certain neighborhoods in DC, that gets their attention right away.
But you haven't been
You know,
harassed.
they're like, oh, what are you doing? But no, they keep their distance. They never stop and talk to me. But I have had them just 2 days ago spin the car around and stop and watch what I was doing because I was standing on the street talking to somebody in a car. And they drove past and they saw my car and they saw that, and I was out of the car. I don't know if they thought, you know, maybe just a road rage incident or what. They damn sure stopped and watched me, you know. So, but they never approached me. They never said a word to me. So I can't say anything
my
bad.
my second question is, if you was allowed the opportunity to own a legitimate cannabis business, would you?
Absolutely, yeah. I would be more than happy to give their government their part. I mean, yeah, if they would give me license to do something like that, I would be the tax-payingest, you know, I-dottingest, T-crossingest person there is. I mean, I would be more than happy.
So if you was allowed the opportunity, you would do it legitimate. Nobody wants to break the law, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we are still, it's being made a law, and it shouldn't be to be broken for the first place, for anyone.
I absolutely agree. I mean, it's senseless to have, you know, any kind of cannabis laws in place anymore. You know, and DC is a real strange place with the way they've got it set up. They've got it set up so you can actually distribute cannabis, which you can't do anywhere else. I mean, nowhere, but you can't take any money for it. So, you know, I mean, you know, everybody's found a way around that kind of thing, or at least thinks they have. So now they got a bunch of people breaking the law, thinking they're not breaking the law. Meanwhile, the government's not getting their piece of it. You know, and DC could make an incredible amount of money off cannabis. I mean, you know, if we allow people to import from places like Oregon and California that have just a glut of this stuff that they're just letting die in the fields, you know, we could generate an enormous amount of tax money for DC.
And medicine to help heal people, right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, we got these traffic cams up to collect taxes. That's not about public safety. They don't give a damn about that. It's about making money. And they got the one on 495 made some incredible amount of money. I can't remember what it was. It was like $2 million in a year. I mean, you know, one cannabis shop, if you give them full go-ahead, is going to generate a quarter of that in tax money, no problem. I mean, there's big money in it. You know, there's no doubt about it. And everybody I know, if they were given the right to do it, would be more than happy to pay their fair share and make sure they keep that right.
That's right. Thank you.
No problem.